and welcome to my channel. My name is Jocelyn and today we are doing part 3 in my makeup collection, declutter and organization. More organization than declutter. This is again part 3. Part 1 and part 2 were me going through my collection and kind of just taking stock and the things I have and decluttering things that I didn't really want or I had duplicates of or went bad or, you know, a variety of reasons. So if you haven't checked out those videos yet, I will link them. Definitely check those out so you can kind of see what I pared my collection down to. Today we are going to go and put all of that makeup back in my either acrylic containers or my Alex drawer system. So if you want to see kind of what I got in my collection and how I'm storing it, keep on watching. Alright, so I have a few different things to work with. The first thing I have up here on top of my Alex drawer system, this is an acrylic container. I'll link all of this down below. So it's got this first drawer right here, a medium drawer, another medium drawer, and then a bigger drawer. I have a couple containers inside of these that I can take out if I want to. I think I'm gonna take this one and put it down on my desk to use. And then I've also got two 5-drawer Muji drawers. I have one here and then one right over here on top of my desk. I might end up not using one of these, but we'll see. I also have this 3-tiered little acrylic container that I think I just got at TJ Maxx. It's got a few little bits and pieces in here. We'll see what I end up doing with that. Moving down onto my desk, like I said, I have another Muji drawer, 5-drawer right here. I have this little dish that Alex got me for Christmas. Right here I have a makeup brush holder. I've got a few stragglers in there. The rest of mine are by the sink getting washed. And then I also have a mirror right here. Oh, hello, actually 2 mirrors. Let me move this one. So of course I also have this mirror right here that I got just at Costco that I use daily. So then I've also got this mirror right here that I got from IKEA. So I got this mirror from IKEA. I got the vanity table from IKEA, and then I also got the Alex 9-drawer that you just saw over here from IKEA. And then we pan over, this is just about all of the makeup that I'm keeping, except for eyeshadows, which are sitting over here. So I've got my eyeshadow collection and a few other things. This is on my nightstand, and then the rest of my makeup collection is sitting right here, waiting to be sorted. Alright, so I think the first thing I'm gonna do is clean my drawers and my acrylic containers so that they are fresh and ready for makeup. Okay, so I have now cleaned out all of my containers and now I have to decide where I want to put things. I think I want to start putting things here and then see what I have left over, because I want to put the beauty box down here on my desk so that I put all of my everyday kind of things there, or my project pan or my makeup basket or whatever I decide to do this year. And then I want to put at least one of the Muji drawers on top of the Alex drawer system with, I think, lip products and then ColourPop eyeshadows. And then I want to try, I think, and put the rest of the stuff in these drawers. So one of the things that I like is I like having my palettes very accessible, but I almost wanted to try and see what they would look like in one of the bigger drawers in the Alex drawer system. So I might try and do that. I might try and put them in one of the bigger drawers first and see how they fit, and then if I like it, I'll keep them there, and if I don't like it, then I'll move them to one of the smaller drawers. So let's see. Alright, so the first large drawer that I have in my Alex drawer system actually has my nail polishes in it, but I'm gonna move those down because I use my palettes more than I use my, I'd rather have the palettes first, basically. Okay, so I think I want to put my Urban Decay palettes first over here in this corner, followed by Too Faced palettes, and then let's do the Mario palettes. We can do my Huda, let's do a Tarte, ColourPop, Manny. I have a couple round ones. I'm not sure how that's gonna work. Well, I mean, those actually fit pretty nicely. I have all my face palettes. I was thinking I would put them in a different... I can always put my face palettes right here when I come back to it. I was gonna see if I could put all of those in the same drawer as my blushes, bronzers, and highlighters. So I'll come back to that. I do have all of my Z palettes, so maybe I'll see if these will fit. They don't quite fit. Well, actually... actually might work. Well, that's not too bad. So I've got my Z palettes here, my two Morphe shadows, and then all of my other palettes. So for now, oh, I also have this little tin of ColourPop single shadows that I need to put in one of these Z palettes. So I'll just place them right here for now. But so far, I kind of actually really like this. I like that some of these palettes, like the Huda Beauty, the Manny MUA, some of these that normally wouldn't fit upright in these smaller drawers fit. So I'm actually really digging this. So let's go ahead and say we're done with that one. So let's go ahead and put something else right here. Obviously, right? Ooh, this right here, this container is usually a container for palettes, but I'm thinking I might be able to use it for my blushes, bronzers, and highlighters. So let me try it out. Let me see. Guys, I just found some more eyeshadow palettes. So let's see. Ooh, perfect. Okay, well, there we go. Hopefully I don't find any more palettes though, because I don't know if any more will fit. And having this here keeps the round ones from moving back and forth. All right, cool. Okay, back here. Second guessing, I might actually instead do it like, all right, well, I don't like this. Okay, I don't like this at all. It's just not working the way I wanted it to. So we are going to go ahead and start over. Let me try it with this container. It might work. Let me see. Okay, our bronzers. Let's move on to blushes. This container right here I got from the container store, and I like it a lot because these little separators right here are customizable, so you can move them to your heart's desire. And so far this is actually working really well. My bronzers all fit right here in the front, and then my blushes in this next row. So let's see, I have highlighters next. Okay, and then I've got all this room right here. Let me see. Wow, okay, so in this drawer I've been able to fit my bronzers, blushes, highlighters, powders, and all of my face kits. They all actually fit in here pretty nicely. The only one, I guess both of these two. Let me kind of lift you up a bit so you can see. I kind of like the way that turned out. Let's see, let's move on to, you need a different view, don't you? All right, so this is the next drawer up. So far I've got my palettes, my powders, and then now in here I want to put my, I think, foundations, primers, concealers, and maybe eye products depending on how much extra room I have in here. Well, that actually fits pretty well in there, I think. So this right now is all of my foundations and then concealers. We'll see if it stays like this. I do like it. Maybe I'll move it back, and then up here I could put my primers. Oh, right there, that looks a little bit better. So I can put my primers in this little container, and then I could also, I'm actually going to leave out both of these because these are gonna stay on my vanity because I will use them, but I can put this setting spray in here. I think that might, oh, I can also put that in here. And maybe that's it for now. I do kind of like the way that this looks. So this next drawer is going to be my eye products. So eyeliners, mascaras, eyelashes, and kind of anything else that I find that I could put in here. So first we've got my eyeliners and eyeshadow primers, and then also my 2 eyeliner pots from ColourPop. So let's see, we'll put that in there. In this next one, I have got mascaras and then any kind of miscellaneous eye products. So I have the 2 glitters in here, the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in white or milk or something like that, and then a couple just other eye related things. So we'll just kind of back that up right there. Next, I have eyelashes. I don't wear eyelashes too often, so I'm gonna scoot those, I think, to the back. Ooh, actually, I might see if this will fit this way. So let's see. Ooh, so snug. Okay, and then I'm gonna put eyeshadows in here like this. Ooh, they fit. Okay, these are gonna be a little difficult to get to. Perfect. Look at that. Only other 2 things I have are these 2 eyebrow products, but I think that these are just gonna go in my everyday makeup container on my desk, so I don't really need a place for them. So the only other thing I have are lipsticks and my ColourPop eyeshadows. So I am going to do a little bit of reorganizing to see how much space I need for the lipsticks and ColourPop eyeshadows before putting them in a drawer, because if they all fit in the other containers, then I'm gonna leave them in the other containers. All right, so all of my lipsticks, liquid lipsticks, fits in here, and so do most of my ColourPop shadows. I did pull a few out because I'm always gonna have some in my acrylic container on my desk, so I figured I'm always gonna have them out. So if enough fit in here and only a few need to be popped out, that's exactly what I'm looking for. So let me see what else I need to do now. All right, so these are some of the miscellaneous things that I am left with to find homes for, and then I've got my beauty box over here along with my beauty box brush holder on top that I need to fill with brushes, and then I need to fill this with things that I want to use on the daily, basically. I also have this mirror that's sitting up there right now that I use on the daily, so it's gonna be on my desk also, probably right about here, and then maybe I'll even put this up here and find something to put there. We'll see what I end up doing. Let me spruce it up a bit and then give you a tour. All right, everyone, it is time for the big finale, my full makeup collection run through and how I've organized everything and just kind of what it looks like. You kind of have gone through the journey with me already, but over here on the right we have my beauty box. I've organized some things that I want to get some use out of, and also some things that I want to pan. Of course, my Alex drawers that have got some things in them that I will show you real fast, and then also I kept one 5-drawer Muji drawer system on top. So let's do a little bit of a deep dive. Alright, so like I said, I kind of organized all of the things that I want to be using daily, so kind of a makeup basket over here. I pulled out some lip products that I want to get some use out of, and then I've also got some eyeliners over in this right hand corner. In this next drawer I have some of the foundations and concealers that I want to be using, and then also one primer. On the right hand side I have some highlighters, some blushes, a bronzer, and then my everyday setting powder. Below that I have some, I want to say utensils, but like just kind of tools, beauty tools right in here. So a curler, some scissors, tweezers, nail clippers, just kind of a variety of things, and then also some Q-tips and cotton rounds. Over on the right hand side I have some single eyeshadows and some, like this is the Urban Decay Liquid Moon Dust eyeshadow. It's like a liquid eyeshadow. So some singles that I want to get some use out of, as well as my eyeshadow primer and some mascaras, and then some eyebrow products. In the very last drawer I have some eyeshadow palettes that I want to get some use out of. So I have a Milani, a Tarte, the Tarte blush palette, a Pure palette, Too Faced, and then my Urban Decay Naked 2. I also have my sprays over on the right hand side. On top, I just have this little tray. For now, it holds a couple of my smaller perfumes, so 2 Nest ones, a Black Opium, and then back in the back I have a Gucci. I just think that looks kind of cute. I might end up putting something else right here, but for now, that's what I've decided. Moving up here, this is a brush holder by Beauty Box. On the left hand side, I have my face brushes. In the middle, I have my eyeshadow and eye brushes. In the right, I normally keep eyeliners. For some reason, I don't have any in there right now, but that is normally what's in the right hand side are eyeliners and then sometimes mascara. So that's what my vanity desk looks like, my everyday. On top of my Alex drawers, I have a couple things on display. So I have the Wizardry and Witchcraft by Storybook Cosmetics. I have a Minnie Mouse and a Cinderella lipstick that I don't use, but I like to have on display because I think they're really cute. This top drawer is, of course, all of my ColourPop shadows, and then I have lipsticks, liquid lipsticks and regular lipsticks, and then finally just the rest of my lipsticks, and then also lip liners. I don't absolutely love the way this looks. I might try something else out, but for now, this is what we've got going on. All right, moving down into the actual Alex drawers. This first drawer is empty. I don't have any plans for it yet, but for now, it's empty. The next drawer down holds some of my empty containers, and then also my spare brushes. Sorry, that was loud. These first two are definitely not very exciting. The next drawer down are my eye products. So I have eyeliners, eye primers, and some potted eyeliners. I only have 2 extra mascaras right here, some extra miscellaneous eyeshadow products. The rest of my single eyeshadows, I have a color switch right here, and then these are eyelashes, and then these are the little magnetic backs that you can put on eyeshadows to put them into Z palettes. This drawer is for all of my face related things. So I have primers up in this first corner, and then in this big acrylic container I've got my spare concealers, and then my spare foundations, and then a backup setting spray right here. So when I run out of my Urban Decay, I'm going to try this Morphe one out, and then I also have a Morphe sponge right here. I have a beauty blender currently in my bathroom that I'm using. I keep it in there because I get it wet before using, so might as well keep it in the bathroom. The next drawer down is all of my face powders. So in the front right here, I have any of my spare bronzers. Here I have my spare blushes, highlighters, and then powders in the very back. And then on this side, I have all of my face palettes. So of course, you know, Anastasia Glow Kit, Hourglass, Jeffree Star, NARS, Becca, Tarte, and then of course the infamous Kat Von D. That's that one. The next drawer down is definitely my favorite out of this whole thing, and it is of course eyeshadow palettes. All right, so this is my eyeshadow palette drawer. So I've got kind of my regular palettes over here, going from kind of biggest to small-ish-esque. So my Urban Decays, Tarte, Anastasia. I have my Huda Beauty, and then just some others. This one normally holds all of my smaller palettes. Actually, I could put this one in here, but I took a lot of these ones out and put it in my everyday beauty box over on my vanity. And then I've got a bunch of my Z palettes over here, some ColourPop shadows that I need to put into Z palettes, this Z palette, and then I've got my 2 Morphe palettes underneath, so just the 35O and then the Jaclyn Hill. Below that, I have my nail polishes, and then I have my empties and a couple more empty acrylic containers, and at the very bottom are my bags. So a lot of Ipsy bags and some just miscellaneous bags. All right, so it is the end of the day. I already started out not looking so great because it's a Sunday afternoon. I was just going through my makeup, so I didn't put too much effort into my appearance, but now it's looking quite a bit worse, so I should probably wrap up. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I'm actually really happy with the way that it turned out and the way everything looks. Don't forget to like this video if you liked this video, and don't forget to subscribe for more content from me. And until next time, that's all I got. Thank you so much for watching.